Hello everybody and welcome to another modern video. I am back from the LMS Barcelona and I am officially back home now. No travels, no plans of going away for a while, so I'll be keeping up my schedule with some live post-ban modern content. The recordings on YouTube have finished and I was able to keep up the one video a day, which is going on for about 2 years. In just 9 days, it'll be 2 years. So I'm pretty excited for that. And so yeah, let's keep that going with the winner of the LMS Barcelona. This list is from Marilu Garcia, who started the tournament 2-2 and finished the tournament 15-2. This is incredible, and congratulations to her for what's basically a deck that got banned. People thought that it got banned with the Fury ban, but you know, if you listen to the Carnies, and I think like honestly, just every competitive podcast told you that the best card in the deck was Grief and not Fury. And so basically the deck just didn't die. If they banned Grief, the deck might have died, but just the Fury ban is gonna make some matchup worse. Like Yawgmoth isn't gonna be as free as it was before, or even like Tron and Burn, because you don't have that like powerful 1 mana 8/8 basically. But yeah, so the format, this scam deck is gonna be around. I personally not unhappy about that. Like the fact that fair. I mean, you might think that this is not fair, but at the end of the day, you are just winning by attacking with creatures. So to my books, that's still fair. Is winning over like leaving and Amulet and decks like that. I'm still happy about it. Much rather play against this deck than some of the degenerate combo decks that were very popular in the Barcelona. Remember, half of the top 16 was Team of Rhinos. If you were at the LMS Barcelona and you are looking at the tournament in day 2, almost like every table had a Cascade deck. Cascade deck is a plug right now in Modern, and maybe that was that tournament where, you know, those decks were overplayed, but still, like, having a deck that isn't a Cascade deck doing well, honestly, is just a relief right now. And I'm not gonna be here and just go in the chat and type ban violent outburst. I really dislike bannings, and we just had a banning, so let's just try to adapt to the metagame first. But let's not talk about ban. Let's talk about the deck that won the tournament again. So what happened here? Marilu cut 4 Furies and added some cards, and those cards can be anything you want. You have Blood Moon, Seasoned Pyro, K-Command, one Sheoldred, a couple of bolts, and yeah, so there's only 4 not dead after all, and 1 Malakir Rebirth. So you still have that powerful turn 1 scam play, but you're not all in anymore. You don't have 6. I kind of always hated Malakir Rebirth, so you know, going forward, I will likely not keep on playing Malakir Rebirth. I always felt that scamming the Grief with Malakir Rebirth was super weak. And just a top was also super weak, so like this card was basically like, sure, it's a split card, but it's like not playable in any of the forms, in my opinion. So I've always been a hater of this ever since this deck was made, like so long ago, when it was just a meme. Also, Leyline, I'm a hater, but Marilu played against 5 Living End and beat them all, especially in the final. And I've seen the Leyline of the Void in some games, which you know, make it even easier than the matchup already look. So yeah, I'm gonna make a league with this deck. Refrain the comments that you might already been typing. I don't want to see them. Positive stream and comments only. I'm sure there's many YouTuber that bank content on being negative, but this is not one of them. And I personally enjoy the fact that she triumphed with a deck that was seemingly banned, and only she was playing it in day 2, so you know. Actually, on Friday, when people ask me what's the best deck in Modern right now, or what's the best deck to play, I was playing Murktide. I said, you know, I'll play Murktide, but mostly because I like it. I feel happy when I play it and when I can play it. But I think that if I had more time, because again, I had no time. I returned from New York. I played 1 league on stream with Murktide, and it didn't even go well. I would try to play Scam, because I think that deck is very powerful, and it was indeed. We have a sub. Thank you, Copy9716, for the 3rd month. You got an espresso badge. Alright, let's go. We are beginning against Dacorn86. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Alright, play against... What's that? Oh, is this hmm? Am I getting scammed here? What is that? Essence Flux. Haha. The Mire scam. That's wild. Alright. That's funny. Kick things off with a little screenshot. It's like in the okay. This is if it's a, so this is just a 3-2, sure. Alright, let's go for Swamp and a Thoughtseize. I'm putting didn't discard the Thoughtseize. See what they have. Well, they discarded the Grief. Sure. Spell Pierce, Essence Flux. What's this do? Alright, I'm taking Essence Flux. Essence Flux is basically a discard spell. Whereas Spell Pierce... Like, I can Thoughtseize the Spell Pierce, but they will Essence Flux my Fable. Watsy clearly fixed the scam issue. Yeah, they might have, right? If the deck isn't as popular as it was before, they fixed it. It's still a good deck, but it's definitely less popular than before. To the Resilient Scam, yes indeed, Jawadi, welcome with the 46th month. And tell me if the audio is okay, because I've been getting comments about the audio being weak. But I mean, I'm still here with the microphone in front of me, so yeah. All right, they didn't spell pierce the Thoughtseize, which is a good thing since I lost 2 lives, so yes, this is the winning list from Barcelona. You can go exclamation mark deck and find the deck list. And also, if you want to shop from TCG Player, there is always the exclamation mark deck affiliate code. You can shop from there. Alright, I'm at 8 life, and I'll play this Fable. I have obviously plenty of removal spell for this Grief. It's just a 3-2. I can't block it, but I could double block it next turn. What's happening? Oh wow, Tishana's Tidebinder. Man, that was your draw? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, so I'm at 2 life. Do I have any outs? I mean, I can draw up to 3 cards next turn. Unfortunately, there isn't Fury to save me here. Having Fury in the deck would be nice. I can discard this too, because the 2 cards can be like Fetch Land, Fatal Push, and then I can go Fable to block that, so... And of course that binder doesn't shut off completely Fable, that's not how the card works. So I'm discarding 2 lands, and boom. There is the Fetch Land, but unfortunately the 1-mana card isn't Push, and it's Malakir Rebirth, so I'm gonna lose this game. MTG Pyro, thank you for the 7th month. So opponent did the Scam Grief on turn 1 and won the game because of it, but it took like so long and I didn't really draw too much off of it, so you know, it's not that, you know, they won the game on turn 1. They did a strong play and I didn't draw particularly well. But then again, I'm not here to defend the archetype. It's definitely a good deck. Like, nobody can deny that. Okay, who's that? Crownless Icarus. Thank you guys. Welcome. Alright, so I'm playing against blue-black. Despite... Maybe Blood Moon is actually not bad. So I'm on the play, so I don't want to take out the Ragavan. Yeah, I'm taking out the Blood Moon. They may play also Dauthi Voidwalker in their deck. They may play also Sheoldred, so I don't want to remove those. Maybe I can take out Bolt. Maybe I can take out Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's take out Thoughtseize. In the past, the scam was cutting down on Thoughtseize. Keeping one lander on the play. This hand does well with 2 lands, and I can stumble on 1 land for a while. I think it's okay to keep it. How was Barcelona? Hot. Very, very, very good, great weather. After being in New York, and also in my hometown, it was actually cold. I went to Barcelona with the same clothes that I've been wearing for the past week. And my clothes were very winter clothes, and in Barcelona was not winter. I mean, maybe it's winter for their country, but it's very hot. Must be nice to just live in a country where it's hot. My opponent has 62 cards. Interesting. Okay, nice. I drew a land. And I'm always assuming they don't have removal spell, because otherwise I could have a scam effect on the Ragavan. So I'm always assuming that Thoughtseize from you, Grief from you, huh? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna kick things off with Thoughtseize, and actually, because I could have spells in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go Thoughtseize. Stern Scolded. Okay. No, but I think I have to take Orcish Bowmaster. I think this is a mandatory Orcish Bowmaster. But yeah, you see the deal with Grief. It's also like sometimes clunky. It's not always whatever. Okay, yeah, man, this is a mistake. And now I could Grief. So basically, I'm trading card for tempo. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, I'm trading this Grief for this Orc. They have to start. Yeah, I think that's a good play actually. So I'm trading a card in hand for a card in hand without spending mana. Because sometimes I read things like, oh, Grief is too good because it's free. It's not free. You have to spend a card. If you don't have a scam, I mean, what makes this card great is the scam effect. But, you know, in this case, it was actually free because we revealed it with Ragavan. But yeah, so I think this sequencing was perfect. Yeah, the croquetas. On Saturday, we went to a tapas place, and we got like a lot of tapas, but we only got like 2 croquetas each. And if it was for me, I would have like, you know, got like 10 more and much less of the rest. It's 32 degrees right now in Western Australia. Western Australia is Perth. Yeah, my co-host Anthony Lee is from Western Australia. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Da da da. Da 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 da. What do we flip? They have done the preordained thing, so ooh, the One Ring. If I took yeah, maybe I should have taken Storm Scolding first and then Orc. You're right. I probably made a mistake. Yeah. The Grief would have been exiled. You're right. Do I want to play this Bowmaster? Sure, why not? I'm attacking after all here. Am I going to play Timeless on Arena? No. Sure, we can find plenty of content creator to play Arena. I mean, it used to be the most popular platform. I don't know if it still is. What's your left total opponent? I don't want to count because I'm playing on Magic Online, so I don't need to count, but it must be pretty low. 4. Essence Flux. Ooh, that's cool, right? I can blink the Bowmaster. Exalted Architecture Control. Yeah. And this is lethal now. With the Bolt. They could have a Spell Pierce. I'm just gonna bolt now. Okay. Sylvan Librarian. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I want to take out the Ragavans. Yeah, the problem with Essence Flux is that it doesn't go to the graveyard, so the leyline are not good. You want to see the decklist in the Barcelona event? It's very easy to browse MTG Melee. You go to MTG Melee, you go to decklist, you go to Modern, and you find the lists. This one is the winner. But yeah, ever since MTG Melee is a thing, scrolling through decklist is much easier. Am I playing Leyline? I just net decked. This is not on me. Don't blame me for putting such card in my sideboard. Living End was super popular, 3 in the top 8 in Barcelona, and when it was 9th with the same points as 9th for tiebreaker. So, I have to put 2 cards here. I hate the Cursed Totem, and this sideboard, I just hate every card in the sideboard. How is it possible? Anyway, I'm gonna have the problem with having Blood Moon is that there isn't Fury to pitch, so it's better to have like a black card than to have Blood Moon. For grief purposes. Però Leyline fa proprio cagare. Alright, let's do 1-1. One Leyline. Living End is a legacy type of deck. I've been telling it forever. What it does isn't really comparable to the other combo deck. But obviously it suffers... this hand is not great. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it because I'm on 6. I think I'm bottoming Dauthi Voidwalker. I mean, as much as not that after all doesn't do much here, if I draw Grief is amazing. So I have to live for that dream a little bit here. Rakdos Gamma's conversion rate of 25%. I mean, come on. Who cares about data in that case? Like, what even, like... It's one, yeah, whatever. Where is Calgary again? I know it's in Canada, but where? To the left? They have a world map. Oh, okay, so it's the... Not to the complete east, but in the middle. Is that like a river or something? Calgary. Okay, my opponent taking it slow. There is Tishana. Oh, that's an important thing to say. Tishana's Tidebinder changed the way I was sequencing my land. I was sequencing my lands often fetching first at the beginning with Murktide if I was playing against a deck with blue lands because of the Tishana's Tidebinder. So you should do the same. Like, don't wait for like a bubble, for example, like in the past, but just you know, fetch turn 1 and 2 more often. It's in Alberta. Yeah. I know where Alberta's from the game Risk, the one with tanks and such. I played that game a lot. What was in Canada? You had Alberta, you had Northwest Territory. What else did you have? Ontario? Yeah, I think those were the 3, right? I think those were the 3. And then you had, of course, from Alaska, you could attack Kamchatka on the other side. Man, I wonder how many people learned geography by that game. Or maybe, like, learn to love geography with that game. Because it was definitely me. Okay, so here I love to play Fable. I'm probably not gonna loot, but I'll still, like, love to just do that. Alaska Chiminin. Nice. Yeah, I certainly love geography. There was a period in my life where I knew almost every capital in the world. But no, that period is long gone. I discovered Magic the Gathering. In particular, I discovered Magic Workstation. That's where it all ended. That's where all my normal knowledge ended. Okay, I don't want to loot anything. Yeah. I don't want to, of course, I think it's just wrong to make you grow the Orc army. Just want to attack here. You play Risk or Domination from your phone. Nice. Yeah, Magic Workstation was the... Okay. I think I like to play Grief over... Aspetta, perché posso pure scammare. I can also scam, now that I think about it. The problem with scamming Grief is that if they only have one spell, I wasted a Dauthi Voidwalker. What's Magic Workstation? It's like, I don't know if you know Cockatrice. It was before Cockatrice. It was the free, unlicensed magic thing. Allora, the thing is that if I scam Grief... I like to scam Grief here. If they only have one spell, it's bad. It's like a bad choice, I know. But if they do have two, it's amazing. So I think it's okay to scam here. And like there was this program called Magic League, which like had tournaments and such. You had like leagues inside of it. That's basically how I started. Oh wow, they had two very good spells. So yeah, I think I'm gonna win the game because of this top deck Grief. So yeah, keeping the no dead after all was, I think, was a very good play. Made me like play for the out of top decking Grief. Even on turn 4, still good enough. Cardinal System, welcome. When did I realize I was good at Magic? I mean, maybe it was like with 2007. Like, you know, when I started doing very well at PTs in a row. Bond, that has Menace, so can't even block it. With the recent bans, is Sheoldred finally gonna go down in price? I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's legal in every format, and it's good in Commander, so I doubt. Okay, what are you doing there? Playing another Orc? I'm not discarding, don't worry. Bowmasters, va bene. You ping Mr. Grief. Uh-huh. Discard 2 cards, no thanks. And then let's go right-click, attack with todo el mundo. I just love that in Spanish, instead of saying you, or sorry, instead of saying, I guess you can also say todos. When do you say todo el mundo? To say everyone, you say todo el mundo. In Italian we would say tutti quanti, but in Spanish I think you say todo el mundo. I love that. Whenever I go to Spain, I can practice my Spanish, which I've never learned at school, but just learned at just going to Spain. Unfortunately, I can't save this orc. I can't save this orc. Rip orc. I can't, because I have 1 damage on it, so even if I kill this, it still dies. Va bene. Todo mundo means everyone. But what about todos? What about todos? Isn't that the same? Same in French. Yeah, in French you say tout le monde. So I actually studied 3 years of French, but I've never studied Spanish. But I've been to Spain very many times. And to France only for the GPs. Todos is the same. Yeah. Oh, let me VIP Genara chat. We have a VIP in our chat. Once and while we don't have any, while we have nothing to do here, let's show you. Spettanati 156. Let's show you. These are all my followed YouTuber, which is basically only Magic, classic Mango, just only having, and Dua Lipa, I guess, too. Where's Genara? Eccolo, Genara. Ciao, Genara19 has a YouTube channel. Make sure to follow. He plays a lot of, you know, if you like my content, you like Genara's content as well. He's from Spain. He just started, and he has this one video a day thing similar to me. So make sure you hit the follow button. He's a very good. Okay, opponent draws another Bowmaster. Have Fable though. Like, why are you playing blue for Tishana? Maybe it's good. Dua Lipa. I guess I had a period in my life where I liked Dua Lipa. Now I don't remember the last time I've seen it. I have the Castle Locthwain here. Normally I wouldn't play this land, but okay. Is Magical and rigged? It's just giving every one of us 2 Bowmasters. I drew 2 Bowmasters in a row. My opponent drew 2 Bowmasters in a row. So apparently, if you're a Magical line and going top deck mode, you are gonna conjure an Orcish Bowmaster on top of the deck. Yeah, he's also a Bowmaster, a Bowmaster lover, a Murktide lover. We made the deck together. So I was in New York. Oh, Civil Librarian, thank you for the gifted sub to the one Jamie. I appreciate that a lot. So I was in New York. So the 4th of December, when the ban list hit, it was also when I made 30 years old. And I was in New York with my girlfriend. I was like, you know, walking around the city. And then the announcement came out of the ban. And I like, for the next 2 hours, I was with her walking around. But I was only thinking about what to play in Barcelona. Because it was like after 5 days. And my mind immediately went to. Aspetta come attacco qui. My mind immediately went to the 4 Ledger Shredder Murktide that we played in Prague, because I expected metagame to be like only Cascade and Murktide, which was. So I think together with Gennaro we made a very good list, and then also Piegonti and Kundagrabe were involved, but you know, me and Gennaro were the one that gave the 4 Ledger Shredder idea. Buongiorno Berga. I was basically just thinking about how the metagame would have shaped, and I think we nailed it. It's just that still, you know, I got paired against Tutron and Yawgmoth, so my tournament ended pretty soon. I played against 0 Cascade decks, despite there were so many of them. I guess this is the classic, like, you built your deck for a winner metagame, and then you start losing, so you never play against the good decks. You missed the term Murktide. Sure, I mean, that's reasonable. Would you recommend my list going forward? Well, Piegonti beat 2 Yawgmoth in a row 2-0 on his way to day 2. I personally think it's still a bad matchup, but you know, it's not winnable. I mean, Murktide has no unwinnable matchup. You can fight through everything for sure. I think the best way to be I mean, I have the Blink Deck Bloodman because I like Yawgmoth. I have wrote an article I will publish soon about what do I think for Murktide. And I think like in this modern format currently, you can't really build a deck that's good against everything. Because the top decks are so much different one another. So you will always have something that loses to something else. I made like I would say 5 or 6 changes to my list. You also never played versus Rhinus. Yeah. I played like the. I think I tweeted my results of the weekend. It was something like, yeah, this is my results from the weekend. I played a lot of Magic. I played almost like every time I was in the hole I was in an event. I went on Saturday. I went 2-3 drop in the main event with Merc, and then I went to 2-0 split in a side event with Merc. Then the next day we played a team event. I switched to Tron, and we went 0-2 drop. And then I played 2 more side event with Merc. Actually, this side event here I played 3 mirror match, which is pretty funny. And then the next event I played Tron, and I got the 2-0. I got home with the 2 boxes and this thing, which I need to open because it got crushed. I packed so lightly that I was able to return with 3 boxes. Alright, is my opponent dead here? They must be dead, right? Yeah. Turu turu tu. Turu tu 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 turu tu. Andrea Riva, buenos dias. Yes. How's it going? Did you enjoy the weekend? Watching from home? I think I can deal even more damage this way. Do 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 do. I think it's fine to play Murktide. Obviously, like I'm not gonna go out of my way to suggest it. Like if I had to put power ranking, I would put Murktide like still pretty, like it's not tier 1 at all. So you know, if you know how to play like Amulet, Yawgmoth, or other decks, it's still better to play other decks, I'm sure. But if you like that type of magic, it's certainly a viable deck. I haven't even done the math, but I'm assuming I'm lethal. My opponent hasn't conceded, so maybe they've done the math. No. I just wanted to be in the game, the Reduke style. To never concede. What's for you the best start to play competitive? It's just to play what your friends are playing. Because the best way to play Magic is in company. So if your friends are playing, like, yeah, just basically just go to the store and see what's happening there. I mean, ideally you follow the Wizards plan. But if the Wizards plan are like standard Pioneer, maybe you're like kind of cut off. So I don't know what I can tell you. Like it really depends on the company. The problem is that if you look at a store, everyone plays Commander, then it's kind of GG there. But you know, some people like it. Well, this hand is too bad. Let's ship it. This hand is decent. I'm bottoming Grief. See if like if you have a card that you want to ban and you put it on the bottom, that's like I don't know. You understand me? You understand me here? You want to ban a card that's so good, and then you put it on the bottom and you mulligan. It's just doesn't. I don't know. Can't be that good. You would never bottom Ancestor Recall, or I don't know, even Orcish Bowmaster. It's pretty tough to bottom that one. Modern is dying in your area. Wow, that's surprising. I mean, I guess it's everyone's different. Okay, let's start with a top land. Maybe it's wrong. Like if they go turn 1, I guess if they go turn 1 Ragavan, I'm happy to orc it. Only if they go like turn 1 Delighted Halfling, I'm gonna regret this a lot, I think. And at the end of January, I have the RC Ghent. Before that, I have the Damnation, which is a Amulet Titan. This matchup's supposed to be good, but this hand is not good against it. This hand is not good against it, I can tell you. at the Damnation event in Pisa. Pisa is like, one of the best cities in the world, and there's one of the best tournament organizer that I know, Bo's MTG, and he's making this Legacy and Modern weekend event. Very happy to go there. It's at the 6th and 7th of January. Basically, anytime you have an excuse to go to Tuscany or to Bologna, I always go there because yeah, it's always a great time. Okay, I think I'm gonna just go double bolt. I was thinking about taking the turn and going like Bowmaster Bolt, but I just want to go Fable next turn. Is the single copy of Seasoned Pyromancer needed? No, this list is just literally you remove for Sheoldred, sorry, for Fury, and you add literally anything you think is correct to add. Nothing is correct. I mean, nothing is needed or yeah. What do you think? Oh yeah, no, I've read the news that the Legacy European Tour will announce the location soon. Everywhere people are switching to standard in mass. What? I have never seen anyone playing paper standard in my area since, I don't know, probably 2015. So I think we have different concept of everyone over there. Yeah. No, I already planned 3 trips for the new year. I planned already Pisa, Ghent, and Chicago. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to read the sarcasm online. You can use this emote called Kappa. Like you write Kappa. Aspetta, no, come cazzo? Kappa, così. No, with the cap. And that will help the streamer understand if you're making a joke or being serious. Otherwise, it's not easy, not easy. Bon, let's do this Blood Crypt double bolt thing. It's not ideal, but I have to deploy Fable next turn. I can't just be like untap Orc Bolt to keep the extra bolt. Like, yeah. And like also, few more explain on the why I think having Scam good is good for the format. Do you enjoy playing against Titan? I honestly would rather play against Scam most of my turns, most of my rounds. And don't get me wrong, I don't want Titan to be banned. I just don't enjoy playing against it. But again, it's not about enjoyment. This is competitive Magic. Like your goal is to win, not to. I mean, obviously you should try to enjoy it, but anyway, let's go yes and let's discard Delta. I don't want to discard any of the other two because now I'm gonna attack. Opponent's gonna not push is decent. Opponent's gonna block and then I go Bowmaster. And then let's go. I guess I could have done Dauthi first, but who cares about the Grazer in the graveyard. Okay, so we are applying pressure here this turn. It was the drawing Dauthi was a very good draw. So that maybe my opponent puts something in the graveyard that's powerful somehow. I doubt it though. Yeah, if they go to One Ring now, it's a problem. Although I guess we do have Bowmaster, but yeah. You haven't seen Dimir Scam tried yet. Actually, earlier we played against it. We won though. Okay, the One Ring, va bene. And they have the Bowmaster, so if they tap it, I can't. Guarda, let's just pass. I'll play this land, why not? And I have to ping something that isn't my opponent. Oh, I should have attacked with Shaman. I made a mistake. I should have attacked with Shaman. Actually, attacking with Shaman was very good because it would have turned on Fatal Push to kill a Dryad. Huge mistake, actually. I thought it was a small mistake. It's very large instead. I mean, I guess I could turn on Delirium by sacrificing the Dauthi, but that would be so bad. Man. Do I want to kill a creature just to have the... No, let's ping you. You could say that, you know, this type of mistakes is what you often do when streaming and doing all sort of things. I have a question about the mentality of not winning tournaments for a long period of time. It actually happened to me this year. Yes. Yes, it happened to me this year after PT Minneapolis in April or May. I remember on the podcast also talking about that at some point. I think it's very normal. I think it's very normal. Actually, today. My friend Zen Takahashi sent me this clip of Novak Djokovic talking about exactly this. He basically says that you always have the mindset of failure and doubts because you're a human being. But what makes the biggest champions is the ability to not stay in this emotion for too long. Like, you have that thought, but then it's your ability to remove that thought very quickly, especially like after you make a mistake. And yeah, that is something that actually this morning I saw. Best part of the jet lag is, yeah. Yeah, I was jet lag for, I would say like just 1 or 2 days. I actually managed it pretty quickly. Sundown MTG, thank you for the 4th month. Welcome. If they play Titan, I'll concede. Titan plus 3 Amulet, it's game over. Unfortunately, I don't have a Fatal Push for that. I don't have priority now. I mean, I could kill that. It's just that. So, right now, there's no reason to. This one, actually, it gave my opponent extra mana, but it already did its thing. I can't concede because they might not have it, although it's unlikely they don't. I guess I should have killed this in case they had, like, blue mana. I concede, I concede. If this push was a Terminate, it would have been different. But if this Terminate was a Molten Collapse, it would also be different, because it's a sorcery. Okay, I like Chalice of the Void. I like Sheoldred. I don't know if I like Sheoldred, actually. And I see this Cursed Totem, I'm like, why is it easier? I guess without Fury, you're not as good against Yawgmoth, but still, it doesn't seem too good to me. Do I keep in push? Let's keep in push. I guess Sheoldred, maybe take out some... Bowmaster. I guess that's not true, they have Ring. Can take out Fables. Yeah, I don't like Fables very much. Okay. This end is too bad. I think I should have to go to 5. This end can never beat Amulet Titan. If you're not bringing in Stomp versus Ring, what is it for? It's usually for the grindy matchup, like the Mirror match, for example. It's not actually good against the One Ring. I mean, in theory it's good, but in practice, like, it doesn't play as well. But yeah, we go to 5 here. Okay, keep. I bought a Molten Collapse and I bought the Blood Crypt. Actually, what if I bought him Grief and another thing? Opponent is also mulligan into 5. Should I? The thing is that I have Blood Moon. I can like Artcast Grief on turn 4, but I still think that it's okay to bottom. Yeah, let's do like this. Yeah, this is exactly the one Barcelona. No, I haven't had any time to tweak anything, chat. My my travel schedule has been so strict that all I did was just traveling for the past, I don't know, very, very many days. But I'm now home, finally. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to just kill the Amulet there. I could have waited to do the sand thing, but they could just go like double land, make a construct, so on and so forth. I just want to like kill that saga with this Blood Moon. They could go bounce land to save it. Wow, they played Boseiju, by the way. I'm just looking like float mana and Boseiju my Blood Moon, but they can also not do anything and die. That's another option. Yeah, it seems to be the case. They also mulligan to 5, remember? When they concede. Yeah. I mean, maybe the normal game, they have like a lot of avenues to like save this game, but on the mulligan to 5, maybe they just hope I don't have the Blood Moon. I was playing Blood Moon main in my Amulet deck, Murktide deck. Did you guys see the data about the LMS Barcelona? As always, when you look at these data of like a single tournament, you're like, oh, this and that. In practice, it's just one tournament, so you know the sample size is still small. But what I liked about that data, sorry, what I didn't like, I guess I should say, about that data is the win rate of Murktide was decent, right? 49%, exactly what you expect from Murktide. But the win rate against Amulet, out of 23 matches, was 35%. Amulet Titan, of course, one of the best decks in the format, probably the best deck in the format. It was just funny to me to say the 35%, a matchup that in theory should be good. I was even playing 2 Blood Moon main. I guess not many people were playing 2 Blood Moon main. Yeah, this is still fine to me. No, yeah, don't bring in Bonecrusher. Don't do that. Just because they have ring, doesn't mean that you should bring in Bonecrusher. The reason why you have Bonecrusher isn't because of the protection ability, is because of the 2-for-1 that it does. Yeah, also I think that one of the important things to say about that tournament is that people just expected Scam to be dead. Like, nobody played Scam except the winner, basically. In day 2, at least. So, like, a lot of people brought the decks or built their decks to avoid Scam. Like, for example, I loaned a Tron deck, which had 4-star instead of spheres. Because he expected 0... He expected 0... spheres. Sorry, expected Castle WD. Expected 0 Dauthi Voidwalker. But, you know, sure, you shouldn't do that. Okay, and yeah, Chess on 0 is very good against Titan because it stops Pact. Is there a world where I should grief? I'm actually not doing that. Because I might top deck like a not dead after all. I still want to go Chalice though. I'll go Blood Crypt tapped and pass. What Fury replaced with? You open your binder and you pick up 4 cards, and that's what Fury replaced. It could be anything. This deck is still gonna be good. I don't wanna go Grief just yet. I only have 5 Scam Effect. This is not like 6 like in the past, but still, if I draw one of these 5 cards, I'm very happy I waited. Yeah, I would play Ledger Shredder. A lot of your Amulet friends say College is not good versus them. Okay. Well, I'm very happy now to have Chalice over a Fable. What do you want to have in this sideboard? I mean, maybe sure, it's not that impactful, but what do you want me to have? Bolt? Like, it's not that I could craft a card from my deck to my hand if I don't put this card in my deck. It's a matchup where I need to be speed and I need to be fast, and I think Chalice is good there. Explosives? I've never been a fan of explosives against Amulet Titan. Tess could use a reprint. Are you serious, Bush Schwartz? They literally reprinted it now. Like, in the literally last set, they reprinted it. Okay, let's go Grief now. How do I say John Sagama right now? I've never been a fan. I think that deck struggles against Rhinos too much. Okay, let's take the One Ring, and they have a card in hand that I can't use. It would normally maybe make them win the game, but there is currently a Chalice of the Void in play. I mean, it certainly made the price go down. I'm no, like, MTG finance expert, but they reprinted it. Like, Cavern of Souls surely got reprinted it harder, I guess, but it did not change the price? I don't know. I don't know about that. I have my... I guess my chances of doing in real life are from Modern Masters. I picked them up when they got reprinted in Modern Masters. When was it? 2013, I think. If I draw Molten Collapse, I win the game. But that would be pretty good. Yes, Marilu. And congratulations on your win yesterday. Or the other day, sorry. I can't really follow what day is it today. The Chalice reprint was just a box stopper. Yeah, I guess it's like a Magical Line reprint. Magical Line, the price went down, but the... Bon. My opponent has in hand just a go... No. Okay, they just have a Summoner's Pact in their hand, which normally would make them would make them play the thing, but not now, because I have a Chalice on 0, which, according to some Titan player, is bad against... it's bad against Titan. Okay, now it went from 80 to 65. See, that was something. Not that after all. I mean, still very happy to have played the Grief the moment I did, because otherwise I would have had a One Ring in play. Allura. They can pump with the Slayer Stronghold. I think I'm okay in playing Blood Moon. I don't have double black, but yeah. And now normally they could like cast this to draw, to maybe get another Dryad to unlock these lands. So because of the way the timestamps happened, these lands are mountain now because they came into play, because the Blood Moon came into play after Dryad. If they had played a Dryad now, it would be a every type. This one is every type, but only the forest. So that's what timestamps mean on those things. And as I said, I don't have a double swamp, so this Sheoldred does nothing to me now. I don't have a way... I guess I could go like double... Yeah. So I'm just passing here, and I could kill one of this Dryad with an Orc. It's not ideal, but I think I should. On the Molten Collapse I'm playing 2, you can go ! deck and check this list. It's from the winner of the LMS Barcelona. Allora, cosa devo fare? Devo fare block, and then new Bowmaster. Yeah, so it's a lot of work to just take down one Dryad. Yeah, Rhinos is playing Flame of Honor main now. So this should be able to take it down. Oh wow, actually it doesn't even kill the army. Amazing. Thoughtseize. No, I can take down this Dryad too, right? Because I go double block. Oh no, spetta. If I go double block and they put the Orc army first, I cannot dead after roll it. Yeah, so actually here, what I should do is attack and play Thoughtseize. They could have a Titan in end. Like once you have Chalice in play, they can only Titan you. Yeah, with the Summoner Spark, the opponent maybe it could have. Whatever, just citing Chalice. Listen to me on this. Trust me. Unfortunately, I keep on drawing these Thoughtseizes, which is not great. And I think I actually have to cast them, because if my opponent has a Titan in end... yeah. There's no tier 0. If you say tier 0, you are not playing Modern competitively. I go to 3 life. Mountain. I think I have to attack, chump block, and then play Not Dead after all. Is Cam still viable? Yes. And if you play this deck in an event, you will be reminded that they should have banned Grief every... Oblivion Stonks. That was unexpected. Okay, glad I discarded all the Summoner's Pact, because they can kill my Chalice there. I still think I should go Not Dead after all. I can't do anything, so I have to pass. So what Oblivion Stone does is unlocks my opponent lands. Actually, funnily enough, Vesuva won't do anything once the Blood Moon goes away. Vesuva is just... yeah, it doesn't add mana. Cavern of Souls, it's just a colorless land. Okay, so what I do here is block, and then play Not Dead After All on it. If I double block, they assign damage to this first, and this one doesn't die, so I should do this. Then again, I could go Oblivion Stone now, and yeah, that's what it is. I could have chumped with the token. The problem is that they don't do anything if I chump with the token, and then next turn I'm fine. I find myself in the same exact spot. Like at the end of the day, now they are on 1 card in end, and sure, that card could be a good one. Oh wow, nice. This is tough now because I have a bunch of options. One option is no, my option is Grief, Pitch, Dauthi, and that's Sheoldred. Although if I go Grief, Pitch, Dauthi and they have nothing in end, is annoying. I can also hardcast Grief. No, I think I'm happy that I pushed the game for them to crack Oblivion Stone then. Because if I just chump with the token, I have no plays available to me. I have to pass the turn again. I don't have double black. I think it was a good play. Anyway, they can now play Pact if they've drawn it, because they killed my Chalice, which has kept me in the game so far. I think my play here is Grief, Pitch, Dauthi, and then just hope they don't draw anything and I win the game. And then play Sheoldred, of course. Yes, that's gonna be my play. So I'm gonna go Grief, Pitch, Dauthi, and then play Sheoldred. This might go wrong. They might have a land in end, but still, I'm not unhappy if that's the case. Okay. Well, I have, you know, thought about all the lines, and this was obviously a possibility. And that's okay. So I play Sheoldred and I pass. My opponent has nothing right now. So, you know, if they draw a Titan, I lose the game. What did I draw? The One Ring. That's okay. We have Sheoldred. The One Ring doesn't protect you from Sheoldred. Look at this command. Pass. You go to 7. The Mycosynth Gardens can copy the One Ring to remove the Faith counter. They go to 4 life here. Wow. Wait a second. If I go Kolaghan's command now, I should win the game. Is there a way they don't? Because, okay, so what I should... let me think about this. If I deal 2 damage... Aspetta un attimo. Why are they doing this now, you think? They're like dead on the stack, aren't they? So I don't think I should do... Is there a way they can gain life? In draw step. I guess what they should do is just let this resolve. You go to 0. Sorry, you go to... Yeah, you have this trigger on the stack. This member doesn't do anything. This ability is on the stack. You can kill a Sheoldred, but... Okay, let's see if they have something, but I don't think they can. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I think this game was well played. Maybe my opponent could have waited on the stone, put a counter on the Dryad. I think that was better. But at the end of the day, the fact that they killed my Blood Moon was good for me, because it unlocked me double black. So, what I meant when I played Blood Moon and I said I don't have double black was actually a big deal for a deck like this. The double black definitely matters, but yeah. We got there. This game wasn't easy. We got there. And once again, citing the Chalice, if I wasn't clear enough. Buongiorno, Pivo! Pivo has showed me his Twitch recap, and he has watched 276 hours of Mango stream this year. I don't know where you got it, the Twitch recap. Where do you get the Twitch recap? Because I thought it was an email, but I didn't get any email with it. In the email. Oh. You clicked on the profile and there's a menu called Twitch Recap 2023. You click on your Twitch profile. Oh yeah, Twitch Recap 2023. Let's say mine. Cosa devo fare? Press start. I have watched 307 hours. And how can I see who I've watched? Your top stream reached 1,030. Oh, this is the 2 sponsors stream that I did in the past. Ooh, wow, I'm top 10% of Magic. That's cool. Back. Look at my back. My emotes were a hit. the bathroom. The bathroom things. Channel points spent. I made 8,000 followers, 1,311 subscribers. I raided 189 times. My loudest fans. My loudest fans. Nice. Ooh. That's cool. Thank you, loudest fans. Thank you for playing. Doesn't it show who I watch the most? Alright, we're back. Oh, Magic is at top 10, not me. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect it. Oh, this is the streamer recap, not the viewer recap. There is a viewer tab at the bottom. Okay, I'll get there after this game. Okay, let's okay, I'm keeping this hand. Creator setting. Oh, okay. Forest from Strixhaven. Go. Let's go. Swamp. Thoughtseize. We don't have main deck Veil of Summer. I've streamed Genshin Impact as a sponsor stream at some point. Oh, right. We're playing against the famous Yawgmoth deck. Let's take Orcish Bowmaster. I can just push the Wall of Roots. You have 170,000 Twitch channel points. Nice. Okay, the Dragatha Soul Cauldron. Does this kill it? No, unfortunately not. Vabon. Go. Buongiorno, Ruben. What do you think of Orza scam? I think it's a scam. You should play red, not white. White is just a terrible color. Don't play it. Wall of Roots. Delighted Halfling. Babine. I'll push this Wall of Roots end of turn. I don't want to just terminate it. Nah, let's push it. Because I might not have Delirium up. Because I want to fetch now. Right? This one doesn't do anything. Yeah. I'd love to draw a land deck. If you want to give me a land, please give it to me. Dame. Dame una terra. Gracias mucho. Mucho gracias for the land. The land fight for us. Halfling is now both an Halfling and a Wall of Roots. It's going to add 2 mana. Merdagatha was a good draw. This card is so hard to beat. What did you draw, opponent? Giacomo. Okay. And Blood Artist. I still remember the Nisarina voice line. I do. Pushy, nice. Pushy. Okay. How much mana do I have? So I definitely discard this. What if I discard Fable and just try to kill everything? Put in no cards left. Sì, dai. Che schifo! Imagine if they banned Fury Grief instead of Fury. I would have had 2 Furies in hand now. E guarda, let's go Molten Collapse on the Yawgmoth. Maybe we want to attack first and then terminate. Probably better. Sigerino, that's the deal with Twitch. If you watch for free, you get ads. If you don't watch for free, you don't get ads. If you watch for free, you don't complain about ads. That is how it works. Kavu's Lord, thank you for the 2nd month. Guarda, before blocks, let's try and terminate this Yawgmoth. When I say schifo, the way you spell it in Italian, it's like this. We don't have the letter K. We miss a bunch of letters in our vocabulary, and one is the K. We create it by making C and H. No, if you watch with Prime, you don't get ads. Okay. In fact, I had a problem with saying the word cafe mocha, and the waiter misunderstood it and thought I said matcha latte, and that made so that I got a green, very bad thing instead of a coffee. Look, I don't have anything left. I could go Grave Pitch Mope. Would you recommend always play the same deck or have a pool of 3-4? I mean, if you want to grow as a player, you should play different decks. I could go Grave Pitch Grief too. Nah, let's just pass. What was the favorite thing I ate in New York? I love ramen, and New York had a lot of good ramen. Bowmaster, huh? I think I'm okay with casting Grief. Buongiorno, Captain. Madonna, 3 terre, that's so unlucky. Va bene. You draw a peatland. If I waited on the orc, nah, it's okay. Il matcha non è yeah, but I ordered a cafe mocha. Mocha, I don't know how you say it. Mocha. M-O-C-H-A. In Italian. Sorry, I thought the pronunciation was mocha. Apparently, the person misunderstood me and thought I said matcha. And it was... Honestly, that was the worst thing I ever drank in my life. It's even worse than like the super mega alcohol thing that just tastes like dirt. Or like, I don't know. Hey, that was incredible. I'm wondering how it was born. Like, how did somebody make it and be like, oh yeah, we can sell this thing? It's insane. Allora, what's happening over here? My opponent is probably killing me now. They have a Yawgmoth and a young wolf. Man, if I had Orcish Bowmasters, I guess they could have killed it. It's okay. No, the Bowmaster wouldn't have lived. Is there a way I can do something here? So if I go Fatal, I think I have to go Fatal Push here. What ability does this have? Yawgmoth. Go Fatal Push here. They sacrifice this. Oh, let's attack first. Man, the Yawgmoth is so good. That deck is so good. I mean, it's this card. Like, I thought seized, and they drew this. If they did it, like, Yawgmoth is just able to win games like this just because of this card. Do they serve the... no, iced coffee is not a thing. Which is weird, because in Spain, they have it. Café con gelo. They have iced coffee in Spain. In Italy, it doesn't. It doesn't exist. I haven't even ever tried to ask for it, honestly. Okay, let's do this. And then I want to try and play Orcish Bowmaster, I think. In south of Italy, it exists. Yeah, it's called Granita. That's a different thing, though. Allora, if I play Orcish Bowmaster now, I think it's good. No, put a counter here. Right? Yeah, I think it's good. I think they don't have they can't do anything about this. Collapse the Cauldron? Unfortunately, that would only be available in paper, but we are playing on this digital platform that does not allow you to make plays that aren't legal. So, legally, I'm allowed to kill this Yawgmoth instead. And pass the turn. Actually, they have 6 cards in hand. I think it's correct to go Grief, pitch Molten Collapse. Horde of Calling Fulminator Mage. The problem, and it's a huge problem, is that anything they have is a Yawgmoth. Yeah, va bene, guarda. Yeah, let's take Horde of Calling. They can cast Fulminator Mage. What do you mean? Of course they can. I mean, we just had a ban now. Let's not talk for bans for at least 4 months. We just had it right now. Let's try and play Magic. That's what, you know. That's what's fun about this game, that you play. No, actually, let's be real. The funniest part of the game is to collect. And then there's the play, and then there's the talk, in my opinion. Actually, it might be play, talk. Sorry, collect, play. Collect, talk, play. Could be. Maybe it's not even that. It's collect, talk, travel, play. Maybe those are the... That's the... Ooh, that's a nice draw. That's a nice draw. Do I just bolt the Fulminator Mage? Yeah, I think so, right? This doesn't do anything. This just dies. If I bolt it, it does nothing. I mean, I kill a land. I can attack for 5. Feel because mana reasons. Oh, they're floating mana. Oh, you play Takenuma? No, you can't. Wait, 2 green? How'd you get 2 green? No, vabbè, if you have 2 Wall of Roots different, you can use the ability twice? No way! I didn't know that. Is that a bug, or is that correct? If you have 2 different Wall of Roots, you can add 2 green? I guess. It's crazy, though. So they Takenuma, what did you Takenuma back? A Bowmaster. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. I mean, this card is so hard to beat, so hard to beat. Bona. Yeah, no Furies. No Furies. Hurt. Okay, we have Cursed Totem. That's why it's in the deck, so let's bring it in. We have Leyline, but I hate it, so we'll see if I want it. Bonecrusher, we have Kolaghan. Maybe even Hidetsugu, but I don't know about that. What is bad? Probably Ragavan even on the play for this matchup. Then what? Bowmaster? I want Blood Moon. Maybe Leyline is decent. I have Grief and Fable. Let's try it. Maybe I cut Bowmaster. Bowmaster isn't that good against this matchup, right? Is Blood Moon good? I think Blood Moon is actually good in this matchup. Yeah, I think I don't like Thoughtseize. And maybe I wanna do this. Yeah, let's go. On the play, no Ragavan. Alright, we scam. The first time that we scam on turn 1. If they have Endurance, we can discard it. I think I want to take Orcish Bowmaster and Orcish Bowmaster for sure. What's the other card I want to take? Cauldron? Is Grace annoying? No, Grace just dies. I guess it's bad if they draw like a creature and then the greased can kill. But like the cauldron is just greased. I mean, yeah, that's the problem with the cauldron. Is that if you discard greased, this cauldron becomes a greased. Okay, they drew that land. Sure. Okay, Bowmaster. To take Bowmaster before. Okay, you drew another cauldron. Sure. Wish now I didn't take cauldron, but obviously there's no way of knowing the top of the deck. Let's just attack here. I'm gonna also like Spyro, so I don't have Blood Moon, but I'd rather have this land in play. If I draw Blood Moon, I probably win regardless. So. But that after all is dead because they have the Cauldron. Yeah, they can go Greased, but they don't have any creature in play, so it's not as good. Like, that token is a 2/2. But it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I have exactly lethal here. Should have waited? What? What? I wait on turn 4. What do I have to wait? Maybe I just attack. And then just Bonecrusher you? Is that safer? Nah, it's probably over regardless, so let's just win. Yeah. Go on game 3. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break, chat. So I'll return after the bathroom break. Dragon, hello, welcome. Alright, let's go. Ready for game 3. I should have probably had thoughts on the draw, but unfortunately I didn't have time. Oh, keep. This is the classic Leyline Dauthi hand, but whatever. I hope you draw all of the Agatha Soul Cauldron now. Agatha Soul Cauldron still does something. And I play Orzhov Scam. Why would I? Why would I? Why would I? Asa a patria. A patrigna. Va bene, a patrigna. Let me go just land Bowmaster the Yawgmoth. Because they have Pendelhaven. So this way I just shut it down. Thank you, the Land of the Void, for providing me value. I will forever be grateful. It's horrible. I would say that's a little bit too aggressive, but yeah, I could say that is also maybe true. Okay, they play Greased. Fury? No Fury. Allora, let's go push on the Apatra. Remember, Dauthi plus Leyline, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Cosa hai medicinato? Tranquil Ferilback. That's a card. Am I happy to attack with both? No, maybe not. Am I happy to trade? Yeah, that one, yes, because they have Pendelhaven, so I want to keep them out of insects. Hello from Costa Rica. Buenos dias, Costa Rica. I don't want to go grief, bitch. They go insect and pass. Bonecrusher Giant. Sure. Let's attack Grist with my unblockable. And I think I want to go Bonecrusher, kill the Grist. Yeah, I think that's my play. I'll do that in upkeep. Okay, I'll let you get a card first. You get Delighted Halfling. I still go Bonecrusher on the Grist, I think. Okay, they can play a card. Is it Yawgmoth or Sheoldred? It's Yawgmoth, the Thran Physician. I can now kill my... I think I should block. Right? I think it's correct to block. Not sure why they did that instead of sucking to Yawgmoth. Okay, that's a 4th land. Nice. Should I go... Remember, I can't cast anything. This is all ley-lined. It's not under the Dauthi. Should I play Grief or Sheoldred? I think I'll go Sheoldred. When in doubt. Surely they can have, like, Grist. Maybe I should actually go Grief now. In case they have a way to put Grist and kill my Sheoldred. Yeah. Similar to what he did against the Amulet Titan before. Oh, wow. A double ring. Sure. I guess I can take one. Pelerense, thank you for the 5th month. Welcome to the stream. I'll take a ring just in case like 2 rings in a row are maybe bad, but one only ring should be like not bad, not good. And now Sheoldred hopefully is gonna carry the game like it did against Amulet before. Looks like they're playing the ring. And they tap it. But they still lose life. Sheoldred isn't like Orc. What's that? 1 black mana. What is it? Oh no, green mana. Okay, halfling. Sure. Play these and pass. This matchup is much closer than it was before, that's for sure. It's still probably favorable. Having drawn Not Dead After All makes me so good, I think, right now. It's gonna be hard to lose. Like, the way they can beat me is like killing Sheoldred with a Grist. But obviously, if I have Not Dead After All, that's not even a possibility. So, I think it's gonna be once again a win by Sheoldred, just like earlier against Amulet Titan. Same spot, basically. Where my opponent was like almost coming back with the ring, but yeah, Sheoldred just punishes you so hard. And when I play against Tron, I also played against Sheoldred, and yeah, this exact thing happened in my side event in the weekend. So yeah, Sheoldred just carrying all the games against the One Ring. Alright, we're 3-0, but those games are not easy. Like my wins so far in this league have not been easy. Everything has been very, very close. Every matchup has been so close. Still, again, I'm gonna make my power ranking. I'm gonna put Rakdos Cam very high, but it's not gonna be first anymore. Very high though. Okay. True Hero. Playing against one of the best Italian player. A streamer as well, but they stream in Italian only. Ooh, Steam Vents. Are they playing Murktide? They are. Huh. Unfortunately, my hand is low on the draw. They will be able to connect with Ragavan there. Played against the blue-black scam with Essence Flux and Tishana and the One Ring. Sheoldred is very good against the unfair decks, that's for sure. I don't like it against Murktide very much. Oh no, they hit a Fable, man. Oh wow, they don't have a second land. Okay. This changes things. This changes things very much. Yeah, I think I might play his Bowmaster in your upkeep. And if you have Counterspell, you have to tap out, you have to use a treasure. If you have Spells Near or Stern Scolding, it's not great. Otherwise, it's okay. Ragavan connects again. Let's see what they flip. They flip a Thoughtseize. And they cast it. They discard Ragavan. Do they miss Land Drop again? They do. Alright, I'm super happy to just play Fable and get rid of this Not Dead After All. Without Fury around, this card tend to be dead quite a bunch. Okay, they finally drew a second land on turn 4. I'm expecting a bolt on my Goblin Shaman. But basically just all I wanted to do was to get this in play to loot these two away. See if they flip another card they can cast. Hopefully not. Okay, I'll land now. Wow, 3. Unfortunately, I can't discard 3. Draw Griefed, Lightning Bolt. Okay. Very tempted to just go Grief, Pitch, Terminate. It's very bad if they have 2 burn spells. Maybe I should just go, because I want to keep Terminating my hand for sure for a Murktide Regent. If I go Grave Pitch Terminate and they have 2 burn spells, how is it? Is it terrible? I guess not really. And I can still discard Murktide Regent if they have it alongside 2 burn spells. Yeah, if we had Spyros instead of Fable, it would have been much better earlier, for sure. I see their hand. Okay, they have 1 Bolt, so perfect. I can discard Bolt and then Murktide. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And then I can bolt the Ragavan. And then I pass. Okay. Let's go. They don't have Delirium, thankfully. They drew a Mystery Forest, meaning that I can cast Counterspell on my Fable. What's the life total? 13 to 12. Okay. If I... Yeah, I think I'm gonna just race now. And I'm also happy to play Fable, I think. Because what happens is, I want to be able to draw 4-drop like a Grief or a Sheoldred, and I want them to cast that Counterspell. So I'm just happy to go Fable into Counterspell. Making them on 0 cards. Surely they Surveil. That's true, but this gives me the out of drawing a 2-drop or a 3-drop and resolving it next turn. Okay, they surveil this in the graveyard so that they skip the dead draw here. But still, it's not Delirium, so I'm still winning the race. They drew something. What is it? If I didn't play anything, they would have drawn a top land instead of a Murktide, so maybe this was a mistake for me. Seasoned Pyromancer. Although, you know, I wouldn't have top deck this Seasoned Pyromancer. So, you know, this is exactly why I played the way I played. Molten Collapse is a very good draw. Definitely less draws on my side here. They will mill a card, but I still can't get Delirium. Pretty much like I stacked my deck there. Seasoned Pyro into land Molten Collapse. I couldn't have thought of a better sequencing. Although again, on the other side, it was Murktide. But this is a classic Murktide versus Scam. You get to top deck mode, and then, you know, someone has to win. Someone has to draw better than the other. I'm not going to be sideboarding Leyline of the Void against Murktide. I've been on that Murktide side a lot, and you just don't want to do that. You want to have the 2-for-1 though, so there's 3 cards. Maybe actually Kolaghan's Command sucks. Maybe Dauthi Voidwalker is bad. Yeah, maybe on the draw, I'll remove the Kolaghan's Command. Yeah. The play, maybe they're still good. Okay, good end, keep. Every time I play Murktide and my opponent plays Leyline, I'm actually happy. Like, maybe they are playing the version with 4. Oh, wow, we got the scam. So if I scam you, you can connect with Ragavan. But I think I don't care too much about that as long as I have the scam. So yeah, we'll scam you here. Oh, wow. It's okay though, right? I can take Bolt. And then I can take Anoli Heat. And you can't kill my grief. I don't care about Brotherhood End, right? This card seems... I guess I could take about Brotherhood End. No, Brotherhood End enables Delirium though, so yeah, I'll take Anoli Heat. Moon seems suboptimal. Yeah, I set him out, right? Yeah, set it up, Blockman. You don't like this experience. I understand. Yeah, this is not just sequencing that some players love. Okay. I just attack. I guess I can just cast Brotherhood here, so maybe I was supposed to take that one. I pass. I think my play here is just Bolt Ragavan in combat. And then you can go Brotherhood End. I don't play Magic Arena. Right. They also have an Only Heat available now. And another Ragavan, sure. Yeah, I'm happy to go Fable now. Shockland Ragavan Dash. They have an Only Heat in hand. No, I think like I'm pretty happy with how this game went so far. I'll block. I don't want the risk of them flipping a card from my deck. They should have probably bubbled in their turn, right? Because I could draw. Like also I could have drawn Counterspell. Not a fan. I think this is really good. I don't want to do anything here. I'm gonna just say no. And then I go Castle Grief and probably... I guess I could still die to Murktide Regent here. Yeah, Brotherhood doesn't seem great in this matchup. Personally, wouldn't have this card in my sideboard anymore. I thought Hammer was a much bigger deal post-ban. It wasn't really. Dash. What's this? Subtlety? Okay. I'll put it... Where do I put it? Yeah, bottom. Ledger Shredder. Do I want to play Orc? Yeah, I think so. I have Castle Locthwain. I just want to play everything. I was in your Twitch channel recap. Nice. They say GG. Alright, GG indeed. Okay, 4-0. Let's get the trophy. Let's get the trophy. You just had a ban list announce and now please let's not talk about bans or end bans. I think the format is balanced, just like I thought it was balanced before. I played against Blue Black Scam, Yawgmoth. What did I play against? Second round, I don't remember. I'm with a Titan, right? It was so close. I thought I was actually going to die. Pioneer is a new top tier deck. Yeah, Pioneer is a new top tier deck. I'm supposed to test Pioneer. That's what I told myself. But I don't know, just the thought of that makes me... Yeah. It better not be Amalia. It is. How is the Christmas mood coming along? I basically just returned from 2 weeks of traveling, so right now I just want to, relax and do what I love the most, which is playing Modern. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Man, this hand is bad, but I'm keeping it. But it's a bad hand. You should probably mulligan this hand if you opened it. But obviously, keeping it is also fine. Thoughtseize. Okay, what am I playing against? Let's just take the One Ring. It's probably the best card of my opponent hand. Everything else is beatable. MTGO Amsterdam June next year. Yep. I'll be there. You drew that one. Yep. Swamp. Do I wanna play Fable? Yes. I could draw Blood Moon, but I guess it's okay to fetch there. Do you think Hammer is still a tier deck? What do you mean with tier deck? Tier deck isn't really... Do I think Hammer is a, what, tier A, B deck? No. I think it's still gonna be the same as it was before. The positioning doesn't really change. It's fine against Scam, so, you know, banning Scam hurt a little bit if it sees less play. Not that Scam should see less play. Scam is still an amazing deck. It will see less play, Scam, in favor of Cascade. It's a very strong deck. I wouldn't say so, no. This weekend Hammer was very much played at LMS, and I think only one made day 2, so that's not great. Dabev. No, sorry, Hermano. Welcome for the 10th month. Thank you, my friend. Will I stream the new arena format? No, I don't stream Magic Arena. I'll discard 2 lands and draw 2 pretty weak spells. That's okay. And attack. Okay, you want a Leyline Binding my Goblin? Sure. Unfortunately, I only have reactive spells. I wish I had Fury. Actually, I couldn't even cast it. I don't know. Also, Hammer is hard to play. The other decks aren't. So the fact that Amulet Titan was the second most popular deck. What does it say? Bobo for life. Thank you for the 5th month. Welcome to the stream. I'll actually keep this Blood Moon around because I have a Blood Moon in my deck. Bloodstained Mire around. I have to say. The topic of the deck is hard to play, so it doesn't see play. I think it doesn't really held up in a 700 people tournament with the day 2 cut at 7-2. Everyone in day 2 is gonna be good, and again, Amulet Titan is 7 Amulet Titan in day 2, so that doesn't cut it to me. You can say for a challenge of 6 rounds or 7 rounds, sure, but for a 15-round tournament, I don't like that argument. I'm gonna push a Fable, not dead after all. That's a very, very cool play. Yeah, I'll take your line, Marilu. I love that line. So we have the winner of the LMS Barcelona in our chat, and she just suggested a very sweet line, which I'm gonna take right now, which is fetch for a swamp, push, and not dead after all. The Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I love this line. I think I'm actually gonna screenshot it because I think it's super sweet. I remember doing that in the past, and I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people have made this play before with Scam, but I guess I can always tweet it. So first you have to not dead after all this, and then you have to push it. I remember doing that in the past with Seasoned Pyro. We get Fable back with a tapped Fable with a weak counter on it. Actually, I think the weak counter dies, I think. So yeah, it dies, and it is 1 damage. And then do I also want to Orcish Bowmaster this army now? I think so. Il Daño is un bug, the magical line. Oh wow, in physic? Oh wow, in real life you wouldn't deal 1 damage. So this is actually a legal play on magical line only. Funny. It's like the opposite of a paper legal in paper. It's only legal in magical line. So in real life, this is a bug. So in real life, point would be a 17. Because the Fable doesn't even get the weak roll. I understand. That's cool. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Alright, they make this attack Which I'm tempted to just block with the Goblin Shaman here. Legal on MTGO is a new one. Yes, indeed. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Yeah, I don't want to discard anything. Maybe I could discard Bolt, but I don't want to take 2 damage, and Bolt can always do something, so... Actually, let's do this. Let's go Dauthi and then Molten Collapse. So that I could cast the Sheoldred next turn. It seems like they're playing a deck that's... I don't know, just black-white control with the One Ring. Okay, they go Solitude from the top, sure. They don't want me to cast their Sheoldred, makes sense. Thoughtseize, okay. Happy to go Thoughtseize. What do you have in hand? Undying Evil. Undying Evil, a Ganjo, that's good to know. And yeah, we find ourselves in top deck mode. Opponent draws Grief. I draw a Fatal Push. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do here is make a copy of Orcish Bowmaster. Ping you. Attack with no, I think I like to attack with the Orc army as well. If they want to trade, I'm happy with it. They don't. Then at the end of combat, sorry, at the end of the turn, the Bowmaster token dies, and I can push the Grief. Scam in the first iteration was a black-white deck. Yes, that is true. Then it became a red-black, and then Orcish Bowmaster came out and boosted the archetype to what do we have right now. Okay, I think since they have a Ganjo in hand here, I just attack with the Orc army and pass. I don't want them to kill a bigger Orc army. They have no cards in hand. Grief. That's okay. End of turn, I'm gonna copy the Bowmaster. Deal you 1 damage. I'll copy another Bowmaster. Deal 1 damage to Grief. Play Bowmaster. Deal 1 damage to Grief. Attack with all. One is a 3 life. Another card you can add to the deck is Kroxa. Okay. Kroxa would be... I mean, used to be a card. Okay, so I'm playing against a similar deck. Maybe they're weak to Blood Moon. Maybe they're weak to Blood Moon. So it could be something like this. Pikyo, thank you for the Prime sub. Opponent says lol. They are upset that they lost the game, and they express happiness in the chat. I stand by no Lilian of the Void. Yeah, I have Blood Moon. Oh, sorry, I cut 1 and I brought in 2. I don't know why. In my head, I wanted Blood Moon. It's fine. We still have a couple of Blood Moons. Okay, keep I don't like Leyline. I'd rather to not play Leyline. Okay, let's play top land and pass. Did I lol back? No, because then usually you spiral into this. Your opponent keeps on complaining if you respond, so I just tend to ignore the people in Twitch in chat. I still have it open because most people usually say some nice things, but once the people be like lol after you draw a no land from your deck, I usually tend to ignore it. Do I want to go Dauthi? Because I can't go Leyline Binding. I think I'm happy to go Dauthi here. And pass. This deck would be strong even without Grief. Well, if you remember, Aspiring Spike was playing the Rakdos mid-range a lot after MH2 came out. Even with Lurus around. So yeah, for sure. The Rakdos cards are very good. And it's very good that it's good, because it's fun magic. Maybe some people dislike the Grief turn 1 thing, but that gives it a little bit of help to not be, you know, as bad as Blue and Murktide, I guess. I think I'm just gonna go land go here. I wouldn't play Tishan, I would play 2 Bloodmoon. I wrote for Channel Fireball about what I would do for Blue and Murktide going further. You don't like Crooks, huh? Allora. I think I want to play Bowmaster and ping your Orc army, and that's it. Because you have your own protection spells. So. In Trios, we dropped at 0-2. Ephemerate on that one. Yeah, Ephemerate is indeed better than Scamming right now. Usually watch on YouTube. Thank you, Piki. I appreciate it. I'm still killing this Orc army. You know, not to the way I intended. Oh, wow, they have another one. I see. I'll take a Blood Crypt end of turn. I know I have Blood Moon, but I still rather... Maybe, actually, I want to go Blood Moon this turn. No, because they have a Bowmaster coming up. Hopefully I can draw 2-drop to double spell. Ooh, not that after all. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to go... Bowmaster when they try to Ephemerate the Bowmaster. And let's see how that spirals. Maybe I should have not fetched. Okay, good. They don't have anything. They don't have any more scam effect or blink effect or things like that. Although I could double block and go not dead after all on the Orcish Bowmaster. You know what I want to do here? I want to kill your Bowmaster so much that I'm just gonna chum block and save it so I can kill the Bowmaster over there. Maybe this is not the best play, but I really want to kill this Bowmaster over here. What do you have? Oh, you have Leyline Binding. Okay, I don't mind this. You have 2 cards. You have 1 card. I hope it's not a 1 ring. That would be pretty impossible to come back from. Sheoldred, oh. Yeah, this is bad. You have Although I have to go Kolaghan's command, discard a card, get back Orc, and then play Orc, ping your Orc. That's my plan. So you go to draw step, and I go cast. Return. Oh wow, they changed the way Kolaghan's command is worded. Now you have to do this. Much better than before. Much better than before. Allora, abbiamo detto return Orcish Bowmaster, you discard a card. You discarded a land. And then I go Bowmaster. Of course, I need to top deck an answer to the Sheoldred. Allora, if I chump and I top deck a removal spell for Sheoldred, yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I need to top deck a removal spell for Sheoldred now. Now. Just like now, boom. Molten Collapse. I'm dead. Alright, GG. I wonder if there was a way for me to play better this game. Maybe just play Blood Moon, and so that I can never play the Sheoldred. I don't know. Anyway, I'm on the play now. I want the third Blood Moon. I was supposed to have it last game as well. I don't want the Ragavan. I think that... Yeah, I don't want the Ragavan. You like Ragavan? Do we cut... I don't want to take that on Thoughtseize. They have so many expensive cards, even if the ring. Maybe I can take out like one Dauthi. Yeah, I'm gonna do like this. I still don't like Ragavan too much. Why the Cursed Totem? It's mostly here for Yawgmoth, which used to be a good matchup, and now maybe it's just very close. But then again, I personally don't like cards like Cursed Totem and Leyline because there's just card disadvantage in a deck that has a lot of interaction, so you don't need to do that, in my opinion. Alright, this end is not great. Not great after all. But it has lands and spells, so I'm gonna keep it. Engineered Explosives is generally an overcosted answer. You won't decide it in against matchups where it's very good, like Hammer Rhinos and a few other things. Probably don't want to play Bowmaster end of turn here. We'll see. Morning Catervus. I don't even want to fetch. I have 3 Blood Moons in my deck. Volpe. Buongiorno, Volpe. I think I have to play Orc now, just because if I don't draw land next turn, I have to go to discard. Which is a problem. Okay, they go Grief. I have 2 answers for Grief, so hopefully they don't have 3 protection spells. The song in the background is Astronomia, it's called. It's there for so long, and used to be an old meme, now it's just my sub-sound. They pitch, fatal push. So I have 2 answers to Grief. Of course, they could have double protection. And yeah, I'm losing 2 double protection there. Yeah, the only person that made day 2 with Hammer actually beat my friend on Mill in the winning in. He said that Tasha Zidius Lowther used to be insane against Hammer. Now it's not good anymore because they play the Ephemerate Call. Okay, they take Bonecrusher. Oh wow, they just let the Grief die. So they don't have 2 protection, they just had 1 protection. Yeah, this play was maybe bad. Because I have so many cards in hand. I would say it was likely that I had something. Anyway, I am just untapping here. Zanna, buongiorno. Woo, 1 year. Thank you, my friend. Okay. I still think that I should pass here. Basically, like, I don't have to go to discard, so I'm not gonna move. Gorkam, welcome, welcome. I thought I could have just Arcast Grief this turn. I really did not like the play they made there. Okay, now, end of turn. Do I want to move? Do I want to play Bowmaster? My problem with playing Bowmaster is that they play their own Bowmaster. I'll take a turn here, because if I draw a land, I'm very happy to just go land Dauthi Voidwalker. Welcome, thank you, thank you. Black-white. Let's see, this could be... Oh, it's Orc. Sure. Please refrain from complaining about the ads in the chat. That is, just don't do it. It seems pretty obvious to not do it. Why would you do it? They drew another land. That's unfortunate. They can Arcast Solitude now. Buongiorno, Stefano. Okay, can't block. I'll take this. And they can go Solitude. Unfortunately, not that after all isn't as good as Ephemerate now. Va bene. I gained 3 life at least. I'll take a turn. I still keep the Bloodstained Mire there. I don't mind drawing a Swamp. I draw Grief. Okay, we can do that now. What do I do with it? How about I keep all the Not Dead after all, and I just pitch Molten Collapse? I think that's a good idea. I'll go Grief, pitch Molten Collapse. Grief, pitch Molten Collapse. I think Molten Collapse was the worst of my hand. Okay. Now I wish I had Molten Collapse to kill the Ilishnor Mother of the Machine. Molten Collapse è una palla. Mamma mia, ma che cazzo è oggi? I guess I haven't streamed for a while. I forgot how streaming is. Okay. You don't care them. Yeah, I was thinking about I was thinking about letting them have binding. So I just take Ilishnor and I take Ephemerate. Wow, we have a very sweet suggestion, which is Fatal Push, the Grief, and Not Dead After All once again. That's sweet. You like that line? So I'm trading Fatal Push and Not Dead After All for the last card. Nah, actually I don't like that. I'm just gonna leave them with Leyline Binding in hand. I don't care. No, I don't like that. Because I'm trading 2 cards for 1 binding. And I think I'm okay with just them like tapping 3 lands to kill my Grief. Yeah, I think they can just binding the Grief. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Ephemerate and Ilishnor. Leaving them with binding. Now, I think the push line is... I don't like it. And then I go Orcish Bowmaster here. And then you have in-hand binding. Yeah, I think we played very patiently and very well, waiting to to be in the spot. I think it's good. Go. They tap 2 mana for binding. Maybe in paper. Maybe. But online, you have to tap 3 mana. You cannot tap 2. Okay, they pass completely. Very nice. Oh, another Kolaghan's command. Va bene. Am I happy with attacking Grief? I think so. I think I'm happy to attack with Grief. If they want to double block, I'll let it happen. Yeah, and they played this binding. Okay. Okay. Well, I could do the push. No, I can't do the push. No, it's fine. Okay, now I think I want to go Kolaghan's command to discard your card and kill the Solitude. Yeah, I definitely want to discard your card. The question is, do I want to return Bonecrusher? I definitely want to Kolaghan's command now, the last card, because it could be a 4-drop, a 5-drop, or another binding as well. So I cast Kolaghan's command now. The question is, what do I do as my second mode? I think I'll kill this. I mean, if they have a scam effect, is terrible. Yeah, no, I'm gonna return I'm gonna return Bonecrusher. So discard a card, return Bonecrusher. Yeah, return Bonecrusher is my final line. In case they have a scam effect, now they just discard it. It was a land. Okay. Very fun last game to trophy. Here. It's game 3 of the last game to the trophy. If opponent attacks, I double block. They don't attack. They pass. I think what I do here is, once again, Kolaghan's command to discard the Solitude. To discard a card play. No, actually, maybe I just go Fable. Yeah, I'm just going Fable. I changed my mind. Fable is just a great draw here. Happy to get rid of these 2 cards, maybe. We'll see. They have a card end of turn. What is it? Another Solitude. Okay, I guess I'm glad I didn't do Kolaghan's command discard. They drew Solitude into Ring. If it's Solitude into... Because that's Solitude into Solitude? Yilishnorn. Should I say lol, like my opponent said in the first game? Yeah, I think I need to kill things here. Unfortunately, I discarded that Molten Collapse earlier. I have answers to Yilishnorn for sure. That's gonna be hard to draw them. Allora, discard land. I want to discard land, because land gives me the 4th mana to get to Sheoldred. I think I want to discard push for sure, and maybe not that after all. Yeah, I'll keep the 4th land. This is very weak. Do I want to go Kolaghan's commanding draw step to discard a card and deal 2 damage to Solitude? I think so. Returning Bowmaster doesn't do anything. Bowmaster is very bad against Yilishnorn. Discard a card, deal 2 damage. They drew an instant. What is it? Orcish Bowmaster. Oh no. With double trigger. So they deal me 2 damage and they grow the Orc army of 2. That was a very good draw. They deal me 6 down to 6. Sorry, 7 down to 6. Do we announce it for Yilishnorn? Yes, yes. We have some spot removals in our deck. So I want to stomp this Bowmaster and play the Bonecrusher. I want to block this, go to 2 life, and then okay, Blood Moon. I'm still alive here because I can block and not dead after all the reflection, and then discard the Blood Moon and whatever else I draw. They have no cards with Void Counter on them, fortunately. So I go block, and I go not dead after all on reflection, which deals my opponent 1 damage, but it's a bug on Magic Online. I have to draw Terminate. I'll discard both of these. Terminate. Yeah, Saga triggers. Either doesn't stop Fable. Not coping Dauthi. It would die end of turn. Well, I think I can just chump and yeah. I'm still alive here. Play Blood Moon 2. No, it's a bug. In paper, you don't deal 1 damage in that spot. Alright, we're dead. Unfortunately, no trophy. I don't think there was too many mistakes we made in this match. I think overall it was okay. It was a close game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. This deck is sweet. I'm very happy it's still in the meta game. Turn 1 Grief Scam is a very powerful play, but you know, not less powerful than living and killing you on turn 3. So you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, if you haven't done it already, click follow both on Twitch and YouTube, and let me know how you like this video. Thank you.